Alright, we're gonna react to this reveal event. Good thing I catch this on time. I just woke up like 30 minutes an hour to an hour ago, I guess. So I haven't been reacting to like the ones that just happened, like Capcom Showcase, Xbox Showcase. So this one I catch up. I woke up to it. I saw it on YouTube. I was like, oh shit, let's go. I'll be watching it. I know Junker Queen's already announced or at least revealed. So that one I'm not too surprised, but I still haven't watched her reveal video. So this one at least we're gonna see what the fuck they're gonna announce. And we already know the the date. Are we getting a cinematic? Maybe. Or not. Oh wait, this is this thing. I just saw this on the commercial. Was it a commercial? This was being shown earlier before the reveal event, so. But I didn't really watch it.
I see the future. Human.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
Even the best journeys end.
What about?
But a new one is right around the corner.
Sheesh.
I am your queen!
Oh shit, that's her right there? What is she, like, was she a tank? What the fuck? She could dash like that? What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, we already know that. Okay, it's free to play. Should have been like that a long time ago. Okay. Who the hell is that?
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
Okay. Oh, the Zenyatta kick. Oh shit, she got a ponytail? Diva got a ponytail. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's the newest one, so early access begins. Okay. What's the review? When is the game coming out again?
Hello everyone.
I know
am
it's on
Zoe Schwind, and
somewhere in
earlier
October.
This week,
Was that?
the community was treated
I don't know. I
to
gotta
some
look at it again.
massive news regarding Overwatch 2. Of course, the biggest announcement
Zoe, I see her
by
all the
far
time
was
on
the news
Overwatch
that
League. I don't watch Overwatch League. I just did for the token, so I get the free
always
skins.
evolving live service game that will be free to play for everyone. Now, if you're like me, you're eager to learn more, and that is why I'm here today at the Blizzard campus to better understand the decisions behind the announcements, find out what they mean for the players, and, with some luck, uncover a few new game details for you at home. And be sure to stay tuned for the world premiere of the new cinematic, The Wastelander, which was teased just a few days ago. So we
got a tease, and now we're gonna get it? Ah, shit. Good thing I caught up with this one. It's been a while since we had a cinematic. Like a while. When was the last time? That was like 2018 or 19 when it was BlizzCon. I was there for Overwatch 2
Joining
reveal.
me are Overwatch game director Aaron Keller and production director Paul Hale.
Where's Jeff?
First, how are you
Jeff
doing
Kaplan?
today?
I'm
Nah,
doing
I
great.
already know that.
Excited. Yes, me too.
It
so
sucks.
excited to be talking about this.
And I'm so excited to have you both here. Now, there was a ton of news which dropped over the weekend, and the community has been buzzing. And I'm excited to be able to sit down with you two now to unpack all of this for everyone watching at home. Now, the biggest announcement had to be the news that Overwatch 2 is releasing on October 4th. As a
October 4th. Oh, okay, that's why. So was it
That's
October?
incredible,
When we
and
get
that
a
must
day
be
or
very,
two or
very
something? Or
exciting
beta?
for you
Or I
and
mean,
the team.
early
Yeah,
access?
Overwatch 2, it's been a labor of love for our team. We're all dedicated to creating a game that our community will enjoy for years to come. We also want players to feel like there was always something new for them to play or experience in the game. These goals
Well, yeah, no
really
shit.
led us down the path
We've been waiting
of
for a while.
developing Overwatch 2.
Like literally, I only played the game
Living game.
like the
One
last
that
few
continues
days
to
before
evolve
the
and
season
expand through
reset
seasonal content
for
drops and
competitive.
keeps the game as fresh
So
and
if you see
fun
my
to play
account, it's like I
long after it
participated
turns
to
on.
everything
We're lucky to
since
have
season
such a
1 to now.
passionate and creative
But
set
I
of
only played like
players.
5 to 10 games.
We know that they've been craving more ways to play the game they love so much. In recent years, we haven't done a
I
good
didn't even
enough
play the
job
beta
of
much. I
delivering
played like
that
probably
for
like
our
4
fans,
to
and
5 hours
we
or
feel their
less.
frustration. We
So
took
it
a
wasn't
hard look
really
at our
much because
strategy for
there wasn't
Overwatch
much
2 to make
change
sure
in the
that
game.
we could deliver new heroes,
Oh,
new
her.
maps,
Whew.
modes,
Is she a
and
tank?
more to the community on a frequent and consistent basis.
As an Overwatch fan, of course, that's music to my ears.
We know that's the community's top priority, and we feel like we have the right approach to be able to deliver that for them well into the future.
How are you and the team planning to deliver on that promise?
Well, the very first step is getting the game into everyone's hands. And that's going to happen on October 4th when we transition Overwatch 1 and invite every PC and console player to drop in and experience Overwatch 2's reimagined PvP experience.
And that's just the beginning.
Our plan is to deliver a steady drumbeat of new content every 9 weeks through free seasonal updates, ensuring that there's always something new to play, chase, unlock in
9
Overwatch
weeks?
2.
Well, that all sounds
Okay.
amazing, and it's so much of it too. And now, I am sure everyone at home wants to hear more details.
Of course, I'd be happy to share a look at the road ahead.
Our journey is going to begin on October 4th, when Overwatch 2 releases free to play. This
Three
includes
new heroes?
3 new heroes, 6 new maps, a brand new mode, and more. The new heroes include Sojourn,
Oh yeah. And then we get Jungle Queen. What about the
Junker
third
Queen,
one?
and a brand new support hero that we'll reveal in the months ahead.
Our new maps will take
Okay.
players across the globe to iconic locations. Our new PvP mode, called Push, will challenge teams in new and exciting ways. Players will also be able to unlock new cosmetic items through the in-game store
Of course.
and Battle Pass,
It's kind of must.
as well as complete weekly challenges and experience the start of
Okay, they got the
competitive
battle
play
pass.
2.0.
Yeah, that was kind of
And of
leak
course,
already.
everyone will also be able to access the revamped heroes, PvP maps, and fan favorite game modes from the first Overwatch game. Our next season will arrive in early December, where we will introduce a new tank hero.
New tank
along with a
hero?
new map. We'll have more themed cosmetic items for players to earn and unlock, and an all-new battle pass,
What in the
and also
hell?
the in-game store.
That's a lot
and
of
in
shit.
2023, we'll continue to release a new season every 9 weeks with either a new hero, new map, or new mode. Players will get the chance to earn.
Yeah, I
monthly
really wonder
content,
how the fuck's gonna happen
complete weekly
with the
challenges,
balancing of this game.
access new
I
battle
got like 3 new
passes,
heroes
and
plus 2 more heroes
There will
coming
always
up.
be something new to play.
In 2023, we'll also
Okay.
begin releasing our new PvE experiences, which we're really excited about. We're really looking forward to being able to share more with the community as we get closer to releasing them.
I know we've seen more and more games shift towards that free-to-play model in recent years, and it really does seem like players have taken a liking to it, especially shooter fans. Did that have an impact on deciding to make Overwatch 2 go free-to-play?
Honestly, not really. For us, free-to-play games offer a lot of advantages. From the very start, Overwatch was designed to be a social experience. We have heroes of different roles, and they all rely on each other in order to accomplish their objectives in the game, so it requires a lot of teamwork. We also see that outside of our game, within our community, with fan art, cosplay, and the Overwatch League. We know our fans are having the most fun when they're playing with their friends or meeting new ones, and the move to free-to-play
Yeah, no
makes
doubt.
it easy for everyone to just drop in, play the game, join the community, whether they own Overwatch 1 or not. And with Overwatch 2 crossplay enabled, people can play together no matter what platform they prefer to play on. It's always been a game that stood for inclusivity and community. When they see the roster of heroes, we want them to feel like there's someone there that they can feel connected to. Because the Overwatch universe is and always will be a place for everyone. And we feel like we have an incredible opportunity with Overwatch 2 to really embrace it.
I can't wait for October when this incredible journey will begin for all of us. Now that we have a better understanding of what's to come, I'd love to dive a little deeper, starting with Overwatch 2's new approach to PvP. Can you maybe elaborate and explain a little more?
Sure. PvP has always been at the heart of the Overwatch experience, and we've made some tweaks to it over the years, but Overwatch 2 really gave us the opportunity to put the mode under a microscope. And we really wanted players to feel that they had more impact in a match. And we've made significant fundamental changes that we just couldn't do in the current live game. This was a foundational shift that changed everything. Heroes, maps, and more. So we had to reevaluate every aspect of PvP to ensure we got it right. We've been encouraged by player feedback from the first beta, and we will continue to make updates and improvements in the game.
Well, earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with a few additional members of the Overwatch team and hear more about all the work they're doing to redefine PvP in Overwatch 2. So let's take a look.
One of the things that gets us up in the morning, happy to work on Overwatch, it's first and foremost a really special game.
Oh, hey, I
where
have
we
those.
portray a bright future. Everyone on the team is really proud of it.
We're bringing an all-new PvP experience. We're transforming from a 6v6 to a 5v5.
Changed a lot of how we design heroes and actually how we balance them as well. We had to go back and look at all the heroes and all the tanks especially and make sure that everyone fits and works really well in this new paradigm. This newfound importance on each individual player to feel like they can really make an impact on the game.
We're trying to obviously maintain the original character's identity and overall silhouette, colors, statements, but also kind of bring something a little bit newer.
We can make balance adjustments really quick, as fast as our design team sees that there's an issue.
Jeff Goodman and the rest of the hero design team have been loving all the feedback coming in. They have tons of awesome ideas about how to change or adjust balance.
So heroes like Orisa got a major rework. We're looking at how many barriers are in place. You think about Overwatch, you think of these really protective shields. But we're looking at it from the perspective of, you know, what if she didn't have that? What would that even look like? We're just always looking for great opportunities to change for the better.
I'm really excited about how we've refreshed all the maps.
I think we've done a lot of great changes, especially for PvP.
A lot of our old stuff just looks gorgeous now. We've done a lot with the art and with lighting and shadows and just made stuff pop a little bit more. We also added some options with like daytime, nighttime.
I think all of the Overwatch 2 maps are custom recorded in the actual place. We've hired a field recordist to actually go capture ambience of the real world location. We realize it's a subtle detail, but those are the things that really make these maps come to life.
We have done a pass playing all the old maps in 5v5 and adjusting things for that kind of setup, whether it's moving cover around just a little bit or tweaking a door.
In the beta, we're listening to feedback, so we're going to improve each map based on what the players have been singing.
We've been working on these for a little while now, and we're really excited about it.
We were really happy
Oh,
with
the
the positive
cinematic.
feedback once
Let's
people were
go.
able to play it.
When the
I think
fuck
it was
is
an
it?
important milestone for us to get it in players' hands.
Okay.
Competitive play is a different thing to a lot of different people. And we really didn't think we were providing enough tools and measures to actually help players out if they did want to improve. We're reworking our scoreboard to provide more information to players as they're playing through the match. But then once they finish the match, we're actually going to provide an after-action report. So you can look at the report while you're in queue. You could actually go into your history section and look. We want to work towards providing you with information that will help you improve your game.
We've been getting feedback from a lot of different areas, from our community team, like streamers, influencers. We've also been getting a lot of feedback
Oh yeah, I'm
from
pretty sure
Overwatch
they
League
got,
players.
they've
We
been
do want to actually
talking to a lot of
provide
streamers
a
like
bit of feeling
like
of
Frito and
progression.
everyone.
So
We
one of
got
the
that
other things we're making alongside
NDA
that
signed
is
before
not
even
making your skill
the beta that I
rating
joined.
quite so granular. Right now,
From
it's
what
a
I
very
heard,
hard
yeah.
number. Instead of a numeric skill rating, we're adding.
I really want to know
skill
like all
tiers
the
within
reworks that they
the
did
larger
to
ones.
most
If you
like
see
characters.
someone
Because when I played the
at a really
beta
high
like
skill tier,
recently,
you
like
know
a
that
month
that
ago,
person is not just
there was a
that good
bunch.
of
It
an
was only
Overwatch
like
player, but they
Orisa,
earned it.
Doomfist, and other shit, and her new character came out. And we already know
One of
this.
the cool things about Overwatch 2 is it has this new push
Push
game mode
mode.
and maps along with it. Push is a PvP game mode on several different new maps. We've been playing it in the beta, and we've actually been using it in Overwatch League as well.
And once we started playtesting it, it was kind of an instant hit.
There's a level, it has one path that goes all the way through it from one base to the other, and in the middle is TS1. And he's this lovable robot with a pair of barricades next to him. And the players are essentially fighting for control. And if they take control by taking out the other enemy team, TS1 will move a barricade towards the enemy base. To win, you either get that barricade all the way to the enemy base, or after a certain amount of time, did you move your barricade farther than the enemy team did? It's a very fair game mode. I think the maps are great. provides for a lot of different locations where a lot of great fights can happen.
We've developed a lot of engine upgrades in the game, so this allows us to do faster iteration. This was a huge effort by our engine team to allow the art team to build faster, more detailed environments in a shorter amount of time. You will get to experience the game world. We wanted to feel much more immersive.
Overwatch 2 is a dream for audio features. It's everything we've ever really wanted to do. We really go into every little bit of detail trying to find a way that every sound will cut through. When we started on Overwatch 1, we were really focused on the headphone mix. We thought for a PC-first kind of game, we realized that people listen to Overwatch in all types of different places. So now we support home theater, Dolby Atmos in the game. Now consoles offer all kinds of new things too, like 3D audio that we're supporting. There's new voice lines, new conversations between all of the favorite heroes, and we have so many, there'll be more that'll just come to the game over time. We've written 25,000 voice lines for Overwatch 2.
Going up.
So tons of new features, and the reality is that Overwatch scales even beyond that, all the way up to giant sports arenas for our Overwatch finals.
Everything you like about Overwatch, you're gonna get that in Overwatch 2, but even more.
We're really listening to that feedback. A lot of it we felt like, man, we really think this is gonna be super fun. We just need people to be able to play it.
October 4th is really just the beginning.
I mean, just amazing work by the entire team, and I personally can't wait to finally get my hands on the full PvP experience when Overwatch 2 goes live this October. And October is just the start. As Paul mentioned earlier, Overwatch 2 will continue to evolve and grow over time. But what does that mean for us, the players? Well, I went behind the scenes to talk with the team working on new seasonal content and find out more. So let's take a closer look at what players can expect when Overwatch 2 expands post-launch.
We're really excited because people will just be able to just fully immerse yourself in the maps and the storylines and the heroes.
With the new seasonal model, we'll be able to drop a ton of content in very frequently as we're updating the game through these big seasonal drops. We're looking at releasing heroes every other season and then a map in between those. And on top of that, we're looking at dropping a ton of content involving skins and other great goodies for players to get their hands on for each seasonal drop.
We have so much that we want to do in Overwatch to develop this game because we think it's the next step for us. We think there is so much more we can bring.
I'm really happy moving to our new seasonal-based schedule, making this really huge commitment to regular updates. It's exciting at the same time because I know what this team can do.
We really want players to be able to anticipate when things are going to enter the game.
With all the new content and events coming in, it's even more important to just make sure that everybody knows what's coming.
And along with the free-to-play change, we're doing away with loot boxes entirely. We have a new Battle Pass model coming in, and we have store as well. So players will have a lot more control about how they interact with the game and how they acquire new content.
God
We've
damn.
been working on so many things over the
Is
past
she a
couple of years.
DPS or
I'm
she
most
a
excited
tank?
for folks to see some of the new heroes that we've been kind of cooking up.
It's a bunch of different reasons why we choose to make a hero. We're trying to follow the narrative, pick the hero that makes sense, or do we need to create a hero that answers this meta, counters a certain strategy that's too strong in the game?
We've got 2 more supports and another tank in just the first couple of seasons. And we're still working on new characters for a year and a half down the line as well. There's characters that folks have already seen glimpses of in the story, and there's also characters that you've never seen before, never heard about.
We were looking at making sure that the new heroes fit within this new, very fast-paced paradigm and less shields and crowd control. You can see a lot of that reflected in team play moments, but with a much faster-paced vibe.
We want to push the sci-fi, the futuristic feeling of maps. There's a touch of sci-fi everywhere you look. So this is something that was a bit more subtle in Overwatch 1. We really want players to feel that the world takes place in not so distant future.
Coming up next is Rio.
Rio, new PvP map. Pretty sure everybody's gonna love that one as well.
It's a great map.
Yeah, that's good.
It's close to the team.
Played it
Many
once
people
or
on the
twice,
team
I
are from
think.
Brazil, so it's kind of fun to inject the culture, the colors, the vibe into this map. There's a map that takes place in Portugal. This map is pretty close to the team because our lead environment artist, he's from Portugal. People from the location should really get a sense that we've done a ton of research, and we were very inspired, and I think we captured it pretty beautifully in the game. It is a push map, one of the newest game modes, and we tried some pretty interesting layouts for this one, so we hope the players like it. We definitely want the game to feel like a globe-trotting adventure.
There's new types of content from what you're used to in Overwatch 1. We have charms, we have
Charms?
banners.
The current mythic skin
What
that's
is
in
this?
the works
Dead
that
by
worked on
Daylight?
actually is
Charms?
Genji.
What
He's
the
got
hell?
this kind of cyberpunk Japanese
Ooh.
demonic theme. Mythic skins are meant to be this next tier of skins above legendary. We want players to be able to go in there and pick and choose certain pieces meant to be this extra awesome legendary skin that you can customize. We're concurrently developing quite a few mythic skins. They're going to be released over the seasons.
All this amazing stuff, all of the amazing skins.
For weapon charms, really what we're looking for there is just for
Oh,
the
it's for
players
the
to be able
weapon.
to
Okay.
express themselves and dress their character up. One of our core tenets on Overwatch visually is to focus a lot on the first person view. We want you to be
Donut.
able to see it and enjoy it while you're playing the game.
One thing that was really important to us was to make sure that players, if they earn anything in the game anywhere, that they're able to use it everywhere. So if you earn something on console or on PC or on Overwatch 1, you can always use it in anywhere in Overwatch 2 as well. And with each new season, there'll be a ton of new content and a new battle pass as well. These seasonal updates will allow us to be constantly infusing the game with new content, new heroes, new maps. So the game is going to feel fresh just all the time.
There's always going to be something for you to do or to work towards. There's never going to be a point where you're like, gosh, I don't have anything to do.
Being able to provide players
That's what I've been
with new
thinking
heroes
all
every
these
so
years.
often, new
Like,
maps.
what is that to
It
do?
is going to be a growing and an evolving game. There's so much for us to explore as we move forward.
Get ready. It's going to be really exciting, really fun. With both PvP and PvE, there's going to be really great content for you to
Damn, it's
immerse
like over
yourself
100K
in
watching.
and continue to play over and over again with your friends.
We can't wait for October 4th. We're just excited to be
Oh
back.
no, ball.
I mean, it's so great to see how much thought and care your team is pouring into really elevating the game through post-launch season. So, you mentioned that PvE is coming in 2023. Now, can you tell us how the development is going and why the team is committed to bringing these type of experiences into Overwatch?
We're all so invested in the world of Overwatch and the heroes that live in it. And through the years, we've developed cinematics, animated shorts, and graphic novels for our players who just want to get deeper into the lore. With PvE, we have an opportunity to go a
Yeah, I
step
kind of wonder
further,
what happened to the
to go
lore now
deeper
because
into
of
diverse
who
storytelling
was that
in
guy who
ways
left?
that we really
That Asian
just
guy? I
haven't
forgot
been
his
able to
name
before.
already.
So
But he used to be the
we are
lead
planning to
story
expand
designer
the
or some
Overwatch
shit.
universe through
And then he
these
left.
seasons that we just
And then
described.
Jeb Kaplan left.
And
then
we will start delivering
kind
this
of the game
PvE
became stale
gameplay
from there.
in 2023.
PvE will be delivered through the live service, and that means we'll be able to deliver and tell more Overwatch stories and create more opportunities to experience our heroes. Here's a sneak peek at what we're working on.
The
Okay.
team's goal for PvE in Overwatch 2 is to basically move the overall story of Overwatch forward. We've told a lot of short stories along the way. There are a lot of to be continues. It's time for us to answer those questions, close off some of those stories, ask new questions. So the new game will definitely move the overall canon of the lore of Overwatch forward.
Get those doors open!
For the PvP live service
Claire?
for
Who's
certain
that?
seasons, you're also going to get some PvE maps. You'll be fighting Null Sector in at least some of the maps. They've come back and they're mad, so it's Overwatch's job to take them out. There's going to be content for you to immerse yourself in and continue to play over and over again.
A lot of the older guys from the original Overwatch team, they're coming back, but they need help with some of the younger generation like Brigitte and Lucio. So we're going to tell the story of how Overwatch basically gets back together. Another thing we want to do with the story is to showcase more of where the characters are from. For example, Torbjorn is from Gothenburg. Players will get a chance to see what Torbjorn's factory looks like.
You can play PvE with your friends and immerse yourself in the world.
Okay,
and stay
damn. I
inside of
like
it a little bit
the
longer.
snow.
Wow,
And
this is
the
incredible.
wind,
It's so
you know,
great
blowing
to
the
get
snow.
that first sneak peek. So thank you so much for sharing that. Before I let you run off, is there anything you would like to say to the community watching?
Yeah, we are so excited for today, and we're so excited for you all to be able to see everything that we want to show you. And we really cannot wait for October 4th when we're all playing this game together.
Neither can I. Now, we'll also take a deeper look at a brand new hero That's right, Junker Queen, who will be playable for the first time during the beta later this month already. Now, before we do that, though, we thought we'd take a look at Junker Queen's origin story to get to know the next great
Oh shit! Okay,
Overwatch
she's getting
character
an origin
a
story.
little better.
What about a cinematic?
Paul, Aaron, we appreciate you spending some time with us today. Best of luck to you, and of course your entire team as you gear up for that launch. Let's take a look.
Oh shit! Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What is this, a Mad Max? Something? With the music though. What the fuck? She got that kind of vibe of who the fuck was that girl? The blue hair girl from League of Legends? Not Ari. Jinx, because her hair was blue as well. I don't know why. This song though, okay. It matches her trailer, video, whatever, you know.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. Omnix Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junkertown is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning!
Sheesh.
Wow, just wow. What an unbelievable new hero. And we will dive deeper into Junker Queen.
The
but
new
first,
the people
I
change.
wanted to introduce art director Dion Rogers and a few new faces to the show. We
Oh,
have
he got the
narrative
shirt
designer
too.
Miranda Moyer and cinematic director Ben Dye. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Cinematic
Welcome.
director. So we're gonna get a cinematic here? It gotta be though. You gotta be.
I'm really excited to share this. It takes an army to create a game.
I mean, the effort is clearly paying off. That short was just so much fun to watch. Now, it's been such an exciting week for everyone watching, but I'm sure for you three as well. Players have learned that the next beta is coming on June 28th. Can you tell me a little bit more about what we can expect to see in this beta?
The biggest thing is open to console players this time. We're gonna add a new map, Rio. Junker Queen will be playable finally. So this should be pretty fun.
I mean, I personally can't wait to get my hands on Junker Queen, and you're representing her right there with the cool shirt as well. What a great segue.
I want that shirt.
So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
I think it's super exciting. I know everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junkertown map came out, and I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting to experience everything that she has to offer.
What makes Junker Queen so unique, and why do you think the Overwatch players will love her?
So Junker Queen is interesting. Usually when we start a character, we do a bunch of drawings and we have a little story. But she was kind of born out of the Junkertown map. We started to create this map that was associated with Roadhog and Junkrats. This narrative started to appear where they've been kicked out of the city. And so we're like, who kicked them out? And we're like, well, maybe there's some sort of leader. So we had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level. And then over time, it kind of developed that it was a queen.
During the short, we're actually developing her personality. She's full of attitude. You know, that's what we love about her is she's really, really strong. So she's very recognizable. And obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So some of that potentially can bounce off what the game design will be.
It's great to hear that it's just such a collaboration with the Overwatch team.
Yeah, this is the fun part about working together.
The Overwatch universe, it's filled with memorable heroes. And as you said yourself, Ben, it does take a village of dedicated developers to really bring each one of those to life, but in a meaningful way. So let's take a deeper look at the making of Junker Queen.
When we started on Junker Queen, first we have to decide what kind of role she's going to take. So she's a tank. She's a really aggressive tank. You know, we didn't want her to be kind of a Reinhardt style, stay back and guard her team. She's got this very ferocious nature, and we wanted for that to be represented in her gameplay as well.
Personally, what I'm most excited about
What the
Junker
fuck?
Queen
Did she
is
throw a
just
sword?
her
Or I mean a
big
dagger?
axe, you know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities. Her secondary we call Jagged Blade. If you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of normal punch. It does a little bit of extra damage and creates a wound on the enemy. So she can throw the blade as her secondary fire, and it's really a great sort of skill shot to be able to land on an enemy, especially like a moving enemy if you can land it. And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward. So she'll kind of pull people to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. Her Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. That also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very easy to hit with this large area effect, so it heals you for a lot. But also, it creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to 0.
Our sound designer has done an incredible job with her. She's full of snarky fun to the way she plays. So all throughout her kit, there's little guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen to her axe, she pulls it out and there's a big screech on the guitar strings and she pulls it forward. We have a wonderful actor named Leah who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Here I am.
It's really amazing when the right actor matches the character and the personality. You feel this sort of magic that comes out of it.
I think players are gonna love her. She's scary, she's awesome.
She's a departure from any other hero that we have here.
You know, this is just a straightforward badass character.
She's just been so much fun to work on, and I'm just so glad to get her in people's hands finally.
The Queen of Junkertown has arrived. So how does the Junker Queen fit into the overall world of Overwatch?
I think Junker Queen's pretty interesting because there have been previous rulers of Junkertown. Junker Queen was not always the queen. And the old rulers of Junkertown have always been kind of
What the fuck
content
was
to
that?
just, you know, lord over the city.
Was that cinematic?
But Junker Queen, she has a very big axe and big ideas to go along with it.
What did you aim to achieve when developing Junker Queen?
We want to tell deeper stories for our heroes, have heroes that are connected to the world of the game. Big thing for Overwatch 2 is to move the lore of Overwatch along, so these type of heroes help that.
What are her abilities, and how do those abilities actually make her successful in the role she's in?
What's pretty awesome about this hero, she was developed when 5v5 from the start. She was never a part of the 6v6 world of Overwatch. Knowing she's the only tank on the team, what abilities that will help bolster the team. She has this commanding shout. It boosts the speed and armor of the heroes around her. So
what?
Especially you need to push through a choke. She does the shout. All the players hear it. They move forward. She has a bunch of weapons, you know. I think she named one of her weapons, right?
Yeah, her knife that she throws and pulls back is named Gracie.
Yes, right. A lot of her abilities kind of drain on the heroes and gives her health back.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big
That looks like her
anti-raid on
ult.
everybody around you. So she's very aggressive and people are gonna have a ton of fun playing it.
Are there any particular maps you feel that Junker Queen plays really well on?
Getting close is where she's pretty dangerous, so maps that have a nice flank routes allow her to get in closer to the enemy. And
She is a
start to
tank.
do what she does best.
I just noticed the bar, because it had like 500.
So another big piece of news over the weekend that got the Overwatch community just buzzing with excitement was, of course, the tease of your new cinematic trailer, The Wastelander, which we're going to premiere here in just a few moments. But before we do, Ben, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
I remember in the very beginning of our story room jam sections, there's talk about what type of story we want to tell, right? Should we include Junkrat? Should we include Roadhog? But ultimately, I think we wanted to center focus on Junk, exactly on our main character. It's a character reveal. It's potentially a sort of a revenge origin story. You know, actually give a little bit more
cinematic already
lore
came out?
into Junkertown, how she becomes
How the fuck is that shit showing?
Society.
Did I miss it?
Being governed.
I might have missed it then.
You know, prior to she become the queen.
Probably from Xbox Showcase, they probably revealed it.
So much love
I might have missed it. Like I said, I haven't even watched Xbox Showcase.
Heroes, and it really shines through. I want to thank all three of you for taking the time to sit down with me today and sharing all of this amazing information.
Yes,
Thank you.
I know the fans at home are on the edges of their seats. So am I, waiting to see it. So let's take a look at the world premiere of the Overwatch 2's new cinematic, The Wastelander, featuring the latest hero, Junker Queen.
Oh shit, is it the one? Nee.
Take them out with the rest of the garbage. Let the wasteland deal with them.
Mom? Dad? What's happening?
We fought in a war together, Mason. Don't.
Please! Don't leave us out here alone!
Get out of my city!
Ah, damn.
What? I'm not allowed to have a bad dream. No Wastelander has ever made it to the Reckoning before. But here I am. A free-for-all with 0 rules. And the survivor gets the throne.
Junker King. Oh.
Welcome back, Junkertown.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning begins in 5, 4, 3.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight? You don't survive the reckoning unless the winner grants you mercy.
What is she commenting while she's
Why,
fighting?
I've got to win this whole thing. All right, let's get this started. Scavengers like you ain't so bad. You know how to fight dirty. I want scabs like him on my side when I'm queen. Speaking of, come on, big boy.
Oh shit.
Off target. This
Oh.
G'day, Mary. What are you smiling about? If you're smart enough to run the Tinkers, why are you working for this strong guy? Like you'd be any better. At least I wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
Shit.
Wastelander scum. Why won't you just die?
Because we're stronger than you.
What the fuck?
Had a real fight. In 13 years, we have them every bloody day.
I am the king. I own everyone here.
Not in this arena.
What? What the fuck is going on? Is that Junker? What the fuck?
This meathead has a bigger magnet? Figures. Go! That could have gone better.
Idiot! I'll kill you for that!
No. Not today.
Is there ult? Damn. Woo!
Mercy.
I'll give you the same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Oh shit, there's something.
That turned out all right, didn't it?
Shit, there was I guess there was some backlore there.
Changes I'll make around here. Well, buckler, they're about to find out. This is the legend of the Ducker Queen.
Is that Hammond?
Watch your back, see the hurt machine. Fought the world since 17. She better down with kerosene.
Was that the El Dorado map? Who the hell is that? Oh, that's the king guy. Just like what happened?
That about wraps
Like what happened
things
to her,
up
I guess.
for today here at Blizzard. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, and make sure to follow Play Overwatch on social for all the latest news and announcements about Overwatch 2. And I can't wait to see you all in game.
Is that it?
Which one's your favorite? Mine's Tracy.
I think that's it.
She's like, she's not. The cavalry's here. You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Before me, I see the future. Human. Machine. You know there's someone out there, don't you?
Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner.
Ever strike!
I am your queen! Let's take him to the wasteland!
Sheesh.
One punch is all I need.
Nice work, team. Keep it moving.
I cannot wait to push. Draw. Yippee-ki-yay! Boom, baby!
Check me out.
What the fuck is that?
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
That was a cool cinematic though, that's for sure. So that's all I'm gonna say. Is it over? That's it. Sheesh. Alright. Shit. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna pre-order the game, pretty much gonna get it. Let me know what you guys think. You guys are gonna get the game or check it out first. It's gonna be pretty to play for the PvP from what I think. It has to be, I think, right? So yeah, what do you guys think about the cinematic? I'm gonna do the Capcom showcase probably soon, and the Xbox showcase. So tune up for that. That was a long ass reveal event. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. See you guys next time. Bye bye. How do you?